Dungeons and Daddies is a rowdy, horny, violent podcast for grown-ups. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
Coming straight out of hell, and I've been doing shitty. Gotta wreck shit because my tummy hurts. It started out with a piss, how did it end up like this? There was never a piss, there was never a piss. Now I'm falling asleep, and Link's breaking the door. While I'm saying I failed, Willie's asking what for. Now he's yelling at me, and my tummy still hurts. And it's all up to me, but my friends are foes now. They want me to go now. I won't go. And I just killed Nick with poison spray. I'm taking control. Enemies, I'll crush this fake soccer team. I'll show Willie I am smart. Punish dummies with a heart, but my tummy still hurts bad. The world will know I have no dad. Get ready to lick my balls, 'cause I just cast fireball.
Welcome to Dungeons and Daddies, not a BDSM podcast, a PDSM podcast. That's right, it's a piss podcast, everyone. We talk about pee all the time. Every episode, talking about pee, urination. It's an obsession of ours. We love it. It's the only thing that keeps us going. It gets me up in the morning. First thing I do when I get out of bed, I piss a big old pot of piss right in my old porcelain throne. And that's what we all do. That's right. We're just piss machines here. We also play Dungeons and Dragons on the side.
Right before this, we were like, why didn't we get invited to the Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves premiere when all the other big podcasts did?
It's because we're not a D&D podcast.
Matt Mercer won't talk about piss on his podcast, but I will, so fuck him and fuck you too.
What's he hiding?
Really quick though, do you all pee first thing when you wake up now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Okay.
I even wake up in the middle of the night to
slow
pee.
Down, slow down. What do you mean?
That's how much I love it, yeah.
Dude, I can't even sleep 6 hours straight without
Yeah.
getting a piss
That
session.
used,
Yeah.
that used to not be the thing. Like
Like
now I
before the
do.
pandemic, you didn't pee?
No, I peed, but not first. First thing when I woke up, I like fucking pull out my Switch and like play a few games or something.
What? You game before peeing?
Yeah, but
That's
up until like
wild.
30.
What?
Once I hit 30, now I go straight to pee. Yeah, dude, I don't have to start right away. I got stuff to do before I
Your
got
body
pee.
actually wanted to pee the entire time, but your gamer gene just overrode
You're
it.
fucking.
I'd fucking go up and get like coffee before I peed in the morning.
That's insane.
fuck are you
I've
talking
always,
about?
since I was
Not
a
now.
child,
Not
peed
now.
first thing when I woke
Same.
up.
Not now. Now
All right,
I pee
I'm
instantly.
gonna have Ashley do a Twitter poll.
As a healthy prostate having young man, I peed first, and now I pee first, and now I pee when I'm asleep as well.
Yeah.
That's
I also
all.
wake
I
up.
don't have any of those things, but I pee all the time.
Okay, all right.
You're in it for the love of the game.
I
of the
really
game.
am.
Freddie's
My name is-
right.
It's
We
a
are obsessed
passion
with pee.
project for me.
My name is Freddie Wong. I play Taylor Swift, the rock and roll ranger of the group.
I do have to pee, but I'm going to try to hold it in for the rest of the
the rock
recording,
and
okay?
roll ranger of the group.
Oh, now, I mean, he met Glenn now. Now he's getting some of
okay.
that vibes rubbed
That's
off.
Yeah, he
fair.
and Glenn really hit it off. Yeah.
I think in his mind they did. Taylor's teen fact for this week, irrespective of, we don't know which way this is going to be a Buck Wild episode. I'm feeling my fucking bones. I don't know which way this episode's going to go. However, I would just like to establish canonically that Taylor's never seen an anime adaptation or the Pixar movie Onward. That's all. Just specifically anything that might happen
With a father figure,
with a father
severed
figure,
legs.
severed legs. It's new. It's all new.
Onward didn't make it, huh?
It didn't make the canon.
That classic.
Also, kind of didn't make it in real life.
The
Yeah.
dinosaur did. Weird. Weird. But, you know, that's all I got.
My name is Matthew Arnold. I play Lincoln Lee Wilson, the schooled-at-home soccer kid, protective paladin of the group. Super simple fact about Lincoln, I just realized that I said brunch was his favorite meal. I don't think I ever said what his favorite snack is. And he is a snacky boy. He does not love Charleston Chews, though. His favorite snack, and he's been on withdrawal of this for a while because he's ran
Celery
out.
with ranch dressing.
Piss.
Nope.
Spaghetti.
Nope. Chocolate covered. espresso beans.
Me-
He is hyped up
Chocolate-covered
all the
espresso
time.
This explains so much.
All the time. He loves them. He doesn't like coffee, but
No wonder
he
he's
loves...
been such a cranky little boy lately.
He's a little cranky now. He's been out of that caffeine. He needs that caffeine. He doesn't know that he's addicted to caffeine, but he also has a headache right now. Very bad headache.
He's been taking a lot of naps and he has a huge headache all the time.
You know how you have those like little, like Freddie has one, like a little thing on your keychain to hold pills?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
bro,
that, but espresso.
Stop.
Freddie does it for other reasons.
Hard stop. I need to clarify. That is for my earplugs because places can get loud and hearing damage is permanent. What you said there, Matt, makes me sound like I'm a fucking user.
Lactate or any number of things. Freddie, this is 2023. People have anti-anxiety pills in their little pill things. People got non-drugs.
In their waterproof drug
Freddie's
container.
gonna lie to that party drugs with his ear. Oh yeah, whatever you got to use those earplugs at the loud library, you fucking liar. Going to raves. Anyways, espresso
Hi,
beans.
everyone. I'm Will Campos. I play Normal Oak, Perpy, Peppy, Pippy, Chirpy, Chippy, Scoopy, Doopy, Doopy, school spirit mascot.
Oh, he had a
kid.
stroke.
He's down. Will's down. Fun fact about Normal this week. I think I mentioned that he's only on Pinterest. That's his only social media. He does follow, like, Pinterest is really big with those return guys that have like the fucking Greek statue fucking avatars. They're like, I'm the cultural critic or whatever. Do you guys know this?
No.
I'm doing a reference for nobody.
What are you talking about?
This is
Oh,
really
you're talking about the secret white supremacist?
the fucking losers on tour. I was like, well, this is what they took from
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah,
And it's
secret
like
white
fucking,
supremacists.
Or
Okay.
but then there's like the low key ones who are like, you know, like, oh well, like, you know, remember when buildings used to have columns?
Oh, yeah,
No,
yeah.
like they used to do Renaissance painting. So
Yeah,
like,
you're just like, well, everyone
Normal
in this
follows a
painting
lot
is
of those guys
white.
on Pinterest, but like now their whole return thing is like about like returning to like when men look like K-pop stars. Like,
Oh,
in-
nice. Okay.
Because it's like the
Interesting.
timeline's moved up. So
Wow.
you know, Normal's like, man,
Wow.
things did, and all the fascism goes right over his head. He's just like, that's kind of fun. Like it's like an old school aesthetic. I could get into that.
Maybe I should have made Normal the one getting indoctrinated by Willie.
Also, no joke, when we were doing the pizza stuff thing, if you had gone in a more Warhammer direction with like Papa John's, I was gonna have Normal's whole thing be like, these uniforms are great. Look, they're marching with such perfect order.
Oh, wow.
I mean, meeting your mom, I feel like Normal will be susceptible to joining a group.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear him out. Let's hear him out.
100%.
Joining a group and then also like moving in rigid lockstep to music.
Yeah.
That's more fascist
Yeah, I
than
know.
not
Yeah.
fascist.
Not listening to them is kind of its own form of fascism.
Wow.
I'm Beth May, susceptible to cults in real life, and I play Scary Marlowe, who is a
Oh, she's
goth
scary again. She's not booed.
Yeah,
She
she's
cast
scared. She just
Fireball,
cast
dude.
Fireball.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I just
who
can't boo.
is a goth punk seeker of darkness who's not like the other warlocks. Fun fact about Scary this week is that up until like 6-7 months ago, maybe a year at the outer reaches of time,
Okay.
for the last like year or so, all of her teachers' comments at the bottom of the report card have been exactly the same for every teacher. Before that, they used to kind of vary, like, oh, Scary doesn't do well in math, but she's a good listener, or oh, Scary needs to not, speak up so much because she is very opinionated, but otherwise a pleasure to have in class. But now they all just say a pleasure to have in class because there's definitely some sort of violent coercion going on with the teachers from Scary. She's definitely threatening them in some capacity.
You're saying that Scare is compromat on every teacher?
Every teacher.
She finds their alt accounts.
Yep.
That's what you're saying. She
Yep.
knows all the teachers' alt accounts.
Yep.
They're all about statues being cooler back in the day.
Can I do some personal promo too?
Yeah.
Of course.
Beth May, not Scary. I have a poetry album coming out. It's going to be coming out like 3 days after you hear this episode. So it's April 14th and it's called Sunday Scaries. No relation to my character in this podcast, but it's a cool little poetry album. I've been working really hard on it for a long time and I'm so excited about it. You can get it on any,
Really quick. What is a poetry album?
So I do spoken word, which is like poetry, but you say it because you're obnoxious. And then it's also got like some cool music. I've been working with this producer, Blaine Stark, and he's amazing. He's a hip hop producer.
You'd have to be with a name like Blaine Stark.
I mean,
Fucking
yeah,
solid-ass
he's
name.
Solid
great.
name, solid
And I think it sounds really unique for a spoken word album. And a spoken word album is just a poetry music album.
So,
but
Beth, you've been working on this album for a while, right?
a while, yeah.
And yet, you've only been playing Scary for a couple years.
That's true.
And you did name your character Scary.
I did.
So it seems like this could be long con cross promotional
Promotion.
strategy.
You're
going
right.
on.
You're right.
She's
That's-
just trying to
Gotta
get money
hustle.
for Daddy stuff without involving us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're just trying to we should be getting a cut of that album. That's what I'm saying.
No,
I
it just
mean-
means that you should release a fucking Normal Oak poetry album.
And plus, it's going to be like on all streaming platforms, which means I'm not going to get like basically any money for it anyway. So it'll be fine. But
Doing
like
Tidal?
whatever.
You gonna be on Tidal?
What's that?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z's streaming music platform, Tidal.
Listen, if I can get there via DistroKid, I'm sure that it will be there.
It will
You
likely
can be on
be
Jeremy
there.
Renner.
I will be on the Jeremy Renner app as well. That's Sunday Scary's coming out April
Congrats, Beth.
14th.
That's
super
cool.
Thank you so much. I'm
Also,
so
Beth,
excited.
none of us have gotten advanced review copies yet.
Just check your emails like tomorrow. And then just leave me alone.
Beth didn't ask for a blurb, but I did give her one, and I didn't see it on your Instagram post. So
I'm Anthony. I'm your dad.
Hey, Dad.
hello.
So I guess this is not dissimilar from the promotion that we just heard, but I've realized that if the EGOT exists, then its inverse must also exist. And I think I'm well on my way to getting that.
What
and
is
so
the inverse?
the inverse EGOT is you have to have written in 4 different culturally despised art forms and then not win an award for any of them.
Oh, yeah.
So I believe that, in my opinion, that is video games,
Okay.
podcasts,
Okay.
Yeah.
porn,
Okay.
and
okay. Despised, sure.
Well, like, yeah, I'll
shit,
take
like
that.
comics.
Comics.
Oh.
Yeah.
Video games, podcast, porn, and
I thought you
comics.
were gonna say like YouTube, like streaming.
No.
Because
You
you
see
got
Mr.
streaming,
Beast?
didn't you?
He made people not blind again because culture loves that.
Okay.
But yeah, so somebody reached out being like, "Hey, how do I write in video games?" And he said that like, "Oh, I write gay porn right now. I would like to maybe trade upwards and do video game stuff." And I was like, "I will tell you literally everything you need to know if you tell me everything about gay porn." And we talked a little bit about it, and then I basically ended the conversation by being like, "Hey, if your boss ever needs like somebody to just give you a script for free." And he was like, "Okay, I'll ask him." And his boss was like, "Yeah, hell yeah. I got a
Oh
script.
my
I don't have to pay
gosh.
anybody." So I've written.
Talk about working for exposure.
Yeah. Hey! So I've written a script. They asked me repeatedly, "What pseudonym would you like to use?" I said, Anthony Burch.
Oh my God. I love that.
So yeah, if it gets produced, I will let you know. I will link to it on my Twitter.
Oh, I'm so excited about this.
Yeah, me too.
I love
How long's the script?
The script is 8 pages. In the middle, there's a part that says they do the sex now.
Okay.
So it's like
Wow.
two.
I didn't
so-
have to direct how they have sex. I just,
Yeah.
it was the
That's
context.
actually the
before-
first thing I look at in the gay
You know,
porn.
it is not dissimilar from writing for video games. It's like, this is the setup, this is the payoff, and in the middle,
gameplay.
gameplay.
Okay.
So when we last left you, Scary was about to leave the group to go join Willie. But you, after kicking her out of the group, were like, wait a second, maybe we shouldn't let her go to Willie. And you tried to block her from leaving. And Scary lost her temper. Well, maybe not lost her temper. That makes it sound like she's hysterical.
Slow down,
no,
slow down.
Scary,
hysterical.
Scary
Ah.
made
Yeah,
the
hysterical.
Get
made
a hold of
the
yourself.
the logical and much mulled over decision to cast Fireball at you at its highest level.
And we didn't want to like just not let her leave. It was more like she is now the enemy. So we were like, she can't leave in the same way that if you're James Bond and like Alex Trevelyan or whatever is there. Like
Trevelyan, please.
Trevelyan, God damn it.
Yeah, Alex
Alex
Trebek is
Trebek.
Alex
there.
Trebek is there. You got to stop him from getting to Jeopardy. Yeah, we're like, no, we can't have like a competing spy trying to get that information.
This secret
whatever.
agent is about to get killed under my watch.
Yes.
Who is,
What is-
James Bond? Correct. Also, what happened was Taylor and Nick had come up with a plan to strand Scary in the International Space Station
Yeah.
by opening a
Which
portal.
on paper, good
On paper
plan.
is a very good idea.
plan.
But Scary quite reasonably second-guessed your plan, realized that it was a portal heading to the International Space Station, hit Nick with poison mist, and Nick accidentally knocked his head on the inside of the International Space Station, caused a crack in the window, and when unconscious was caused his portal to close and bisect him. He's a demon, so he may not be dead. He may be dead. Who knows? Either way, no one on Reddit's going to like it.
Gotta love all the bisexual representation on this.
You're on
Wow.
top of these
Oh,
puns. These-
William!
You've been missing out on fuck puns this whole season. Oh, also, everybody has leveled up because you broke the second anchor. I forgot to mention that last episode, so you were leveled
Oh,
up
yeah.
again.
We leveled up off camera, off mic.
Sometimes we do prep not while the cameras are running. It's rare. Obviously, we're in combat now because Scary cast Fireball. Before we do initiative, everyone who's near Scary, it's within 150 feet, so I assume that's basically that.
150 feet?
Yeah, that's the house.
Fireball's 150 feet?
Well, no, sorry, the range for hitting somebody is 150 feet. The blast damage is not 150 feet.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, wait,
I
what?
apologize.
So
I
nuke?
misunderstood. No. She cast it from 3 feet or whatever.
I was the only one in front of the door.
The radius is 20 feet.
Now, is this like GoldenEye rockets, or is this like the new Counter-Strike 2 where the smoke doesn't go through walls and stuff? Because GoldenEye 20 feet would be
What
like
the
around.
fuck are you
As in, like,
asking?
if
No, I
I'm-
completely understand what he's
Thank
saying.
you.
Yes. In GoldenEye, if you were hiding behind the smallest solid object, there would be no blast damage you would take from anything that happened on the other side of that wall. Whereas in Counter-Strike, you can get hurt by splash damage from walls. The fire spreads around corners. It ignites flammable objects.
Oh, there you go.
So it will spread around corners.
Which way was Scary facing?
The door.
I
only
was facing the red vines and I was covering them up with my body.
I was standing in front of the door, and Scary was looking at me. Nobody else had come to the door, so like she's throwing the fireball at me.
Yes.
So like if Scary doesn't get hit, you wouldn't get hit because you folks were behind her.
Unless Scary cast it backwards at us.
I
instead
feel
of
like
you.
Scary will get hit. I don't feel like Scary was 20 feet away from you when she
No.
did this.
No.
So what I'm going to do is, first, Matt, you're going to roll a dexterity saving throw.
14.
Yeah, so you save.
Okay.
Okay, so you are going to take 5d6.
5D.
5 dice 6.
5 die 6 damage. The blast is going to hit Scary as well. So Scary, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
23.
Ooh. Okay.
Damn.
So both of you are going to take 5d6 fireball damage. The fire is going to blow back against the walls. Backdraft, if one might. I'm going to roll.
No, that's not a backdraft.
I know it's not. I'm going to roll Constitution for the walls to see if they get. Oh, the walls got a 2, so the walls are going to explode outward as well. Flaming bits
Flaming
of drywall.
asbestos everywhere.
Flaming asbestos and drywall.
Will popcorn ceilings?
Oh, I mean, it's got shag carpet and a den with a lazy boy. I
yes,
feel like
that's
popcorn
Yeah.
ceilings is a
I didn't
given.
realize shag carpet. You picked the most flammable possible setup for this thing. Taylor and Normal, you're both behind walls. Debris is coming at you, so you're also going to give me some dexterity saving
Mamma
throws.
mia.
But you will take reduced damage even if you
Now,
do.
where
save.
are we?
The living room, right? Trying to.
I feel like
push
you had, like,
Scary
a-
into
We're
the
right
ring.
behind Scary, right?
Yeah.
Like running to like Scary, wait, no, like that kind of
Scary
thing.
absorbs all my damage.
Okay, so you're behind Scary then, in which case, you're close enough to get hit as
I
well.
figured the conflict was like in the living room, and then there's a little entryway for the door.
Yes.
We were in the entryway.
Yeah.
and
That makes
you guys
sense.
were still
Great.
in the living room.
I got a 16.
12 plus 4, 16.
Okay, so everybody is going to take 5d6 damage because you all saved. The house is now also on fire. The fire is spreading across the shag carpet. You hear a scream from upstairs, which is your mother.
Mom, where's Hermie?
Oh, yeah. Hermie should save. Hermie save. Hermie save 16. He's fine. He takes 20 damage as
For me,
well.
it's like you guys only remember me when
It's time to get hit.
yeah.
take damage. I took 16.
21. God.
I got 22.
15.
Now we are going to roll initiative.
Scary, you did the most damage to yourself.
That's how
Maybe
anger
telling
works.
you something. Maybe a little-
How thematic.
I wonder
little
if that's
message.
thematically relevant.
I got a 14 initiative.
Initiative.
I got an 11.
21.
Taylor, 12 plus 1, 13 initiative.
15. I will roll for Hermie, the unworthy. Got an 8. So he's going to be going last. And I will roll for Mama Oak Garcia Swallows.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Mama
Wait,
Oak's in the battle.
Who came to the rescue of the dads in season 1 with like the guns?
That was
That's-
Mercedes and
That's
Carol.
Carol was the one
that
who brought the
shotgun.
guns.
No, I do feel like Lark probably has a bunch of guns John Wick stashed around this house, and she probably knows where they are.
Damn.
And like John Wick, he's 60 and super slow and doesn't look good when he's shooting.
Oh, the bait I sprinkled from Matt has been fucking sprung.
Matt loved John Wick.
Matt loves the John Wick universe so much. We keep telling him he can't talk about it on the
Spin,
podcast.
shoot,
though.
shoot.
The
You look like Dracula, they
JWCU.
can't hit you.
The JWCU. Wow. I attended that university.
Okay, so Normal, it is your turn. You go first.
I've been wanting to do this for fucking 5 episodes in a row. We're finally going to do it. No one can stop me. Normal cast banishment on Scary.
Okay?
Doesn't this last like 1 second?
It lasts 1 minute, just like me when I'm
Okay.
concentrating, just like
Wow.
the spell.
You last one minute when you're concentrating.
Roughly a 3-pump jump.
Aw.
You attempt to summon one creature you can see within range of another plane of existence, just like I do when I'm having sex. This creature, they must succeed on a charisma saving throw or be banished, just like me after I come too soon. If your target is native to the plane of existence, you banish the target to a harmless demi-plane. So she has to make a charisma saving throw.
All right, go ahead, do that.
Come on.
And what do I have to beat?
A 14.
Ooh, 15.
Normal goes, get out of here, Scary! And I do like a Hadouken to banish you to another realm, and then I guess it just ripples ineffectually.
Oh, banish me? You want me to go?
Yeah, I want you to go,
Oh,
you suck! You're blowing
Oh,
my
you
house
want
up!
me
How
to
many
go?
houses are you gonna fuck up?
Oh, wow. Well, I don't know. This house is on fire, so I might just, go outside, hang out with my pal.
So it is your mom's turn. Your mom! Your mom is going to...
Oh,
Mom, my friend blew up the house!
Call for mommy, yeah.
I will!
Your mommy is going to grab a fire extinguisher and try to attack the flames with them. And she's going, oh, my sweet baby boy, get away from the stop upper wall if he gets... Oh, God, she got a 9. So,
Oh, sorry, somebody left a candle on.
so Mama Oak Garcia Swallows is going to attack the fire a little bit and do a bit of damage, but it is still going to keep spreading around her. It spreads into the kitchen now. And you can hear from outside, the law enforcement agents go, hey, what's going on? We see fire. What's going on, guys?
Call it fire. Come on. What do you mean? Come on. Do something about it.
We should, but didn't Link kill a bunch of firemen?
Oh, shit.
I think
That's
just
great.
is staring 1,000-yard stare.
The law enforcement hears you talking about fire department. They went, oh, right, fire department. Okay, we're calling the fire department. They're coming. They're on their way.
Thanks to Freddie, canonically, he's established that they are the worst fire department in the entire city. If you remember, because I wanted the fire department to come, and Freddie was like, oh, they take 20 minutes or
Listen,
something.
what Dungeons and Daddies takes away in the form of a player saying something about the fire department, it gives in the form of your DM telling you that red vines is equivalent to a long rest.
Yeah. But Scary's definitely holding on to the red vines right now. So Mama's turn ends. And Scary, you notice you feel a power coming into you from outside. And as long as you are connected to Willie, which you currently are, he is going to basically turn you into a sort of legendary monster in terms of you will be able to take a legendary action, additional legendary action on your turn after somebody else's turn. And you get 1 legendary resistance for the whole fight.
Well, that's nice.
So yeah, you can take 2 turns during this entire go, and you get to choose when you do it. Oh, also on your extra turn, you can do anything below a 5th level spell.
Matt, well, don't worry. Beth doesn't know how to play D&D.
I know. Yeah. Freddie, that
do I,
really
Freddie.
hurt my feelings.
I don't think it did.
That really
I don't
hurt.
think it did. La 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 la. I got my fingers in my ears. I don't think it did.
Well, why don't you just use your little earplugs that you bring with everywhere? Your medicinal earplugs.
Taylor, roll Constitution saving throw.
Taylor's got me to roll the 17 plus 3, 20.
Okay, Taylor could handle what Freddie could not. Matt, it is your turn.
Dude, I know this is serious because I'm looking over Matt's shoulder right now across the room, and he's got the fucking D&D spells up, and that right thumb is scrolling. You know what I'm saying, Will? You know what I'm saying, dog? He's hunting for some spells, dog. He's like a fucking wizard in a tower leafing through some codexes right now, my dude.
Fucking Gandalf right into that library.
Bro, Gandalf's in that library. The camera's moving all weird and Dutch and shit as he like reads books hella hard.
And just like Gandalf, I'm going to stare at Scary and say, I hold my turn.
Oh!
Okay.
When did he do that?
I think Gandalf did nothing but hold his turn in those fucking movies. BRB, I gotta go to the library. BRB, I gotta fall down this fucking volcano.
I'm in a big tower now.
Yeah. Now it is Taylor's turn.
Taylor takes one look at his dad's severed legs and thinks that like Scary killed his dad. He's going all out. I think he's gonna cast Zephyr Strike and attack Scary from behind.
Okay.
Is he going to say Zephyr Strike all fun like he normally does?
Dude, no. Dude, no.
It's
That's
real
how you
now.
know it's real, dude.
You had one good conversation with your dad, so now you care.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, Taylor's got allegiances, you know? If Taylor moves like the wind, until the spell ends, my movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. I give myself advantage on 1 attack roll on your turn once before the spell ends, deals an extra 1d8, which I assume I can just do that right now, right? It's essentially a bonus action.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
Okay, so I'm going to Zephyr Strike, and then I'm going to Short Sword Scary.
Okay.
I get a 13 plus 4, 17.
That will beat Scary's AC.
And then 3 plus 3, 6.
Okay.
And then also for Zephyr Strike, I get a 1d8 addition, so that's another 5. So 11 damage to Scary.
Okay.
Like, Scary, what the fuck?
Wow.
And I swing the sword down like super hard, and I'm like clasping it, and I'm like, and like fucking cool metal music is
Shit,
playing.
it's like when Naruto fought Sasuke, dude. Right?
Yeah,
That's a
dude.
thing? Is that one? Did I get that right?
I'm gonna let
Never-
you stew in it.
All right, Scary, it's your turn.
Oh, Taylor, that really hurt. Oh man, like you wouldn't
Don't
believe how
care.
much this hurt.
Don't
Oh.
care.
Oh, I wish you could feel it. I
Guys,
wish you
we
could
gotta
feel
gang
it.
up on
I
her.
cast Vampiric Touch. The touch of your shadow wreathed hand can siphon life force from others to heal your wounds. Make a melee spell attack against a creature within your reach. On a hit, the target takes 3d6 necrotic damage.
It's actually 5d6 because you're higher level.
5d6 necrotic damage, and you regain hit points equal to half the amount of necrotic damage dealt.
I'd like to see you try to hit
25. Does that hit? Hey, Freddie, does that hit?
It's like so hard. It's mid monologue. It's like, what? I see you're trying to cast a spell. All
right, so you're
you
going to
know what
take...
it is? Can I say what it is?
You can always
It's
say
like
what
that
it is.
thing in, do you remember Temple of Doom when they like,
Om Dum Shiba, Om Dum Shiba.
yeah, he's like putting the hand and then the fingers go into their chest?
Yeah.
She's got this like slash across her back, and you see it seal up, and then you see it open on you. Do you know
Oh,
what I
that's
mean?
fine. That's very cool.
Yeah, it's
right.
temporary. So how much damage does it do?
You were going to take 5d6 necrotic.
Ugh.
16 damage. And sorry, really quick, what is necrotic damage?
It's just for if you're susceptible to certain kinds of damage. It doesn't do anything special on its
It's
own.
like a gluten allergy.
Yeah, pretty
So
much.
I get 8 hit
You get
points
8
back.
hit points back.
Wow, I did it right. I'm gonna take my extra turn.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna cast blur on myself.
Okay.
Your body becomes blurred.
Ding, 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 ding,
We're like,
ding,
I'm
ding,
the
ding, ding.
exact, like literally you could hear 2 synapses firing in sync from across the room.
Both of your synapses.
It's like 2 people piloting one really dumb Jaeger.
Your body becomes the band blur, shifting and wavering to all who can see you. For the duration, any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
For a minute.
What is it, concentration, or
Yeah.
is it? So she can't cast anything else while she's doing
She
that.
cannot cast another concentration spell.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Right now, you have disadvantage on all attack rolls against her unless you have True Sight. I don't think any of you do.
Can I just say, just friends here in the room, it's just so nice to continually be learning about D&D as we continue to play.
I mean, I think so.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's just like a lifelong pursuit. There's
Right.
one
We're not
DM.
just players, we're also students.
We're
and we're always
students.
learning.
students of the game.
So it is Hermie's turn unless you would like to take your turn, Link.
And I'll wait to see what Herman
Heal me,
does.
Hermie.
Okay. Hermie goes, and he runs up the stairs. And you do not see him.
He just ran?
He just used his full move to sprint up the stairs because he is panicked seeing all the people that he likes fighting one another. He says that. He goes, I'm panicked. All you guys are fighting one another. I like you all.
You
And
like me a lot?
I like most of you. He runs up. He runs upstairs and out of the scene for now. Normal roll perception.
I got a 14.
Okay. You can see that after Hermie ran up the stairs, there's something on the stairs behind him. A small thing, like size of a credit card. So that is the end of the initiative order. If you want to go, Matt, now would be the time, or you lose the turn.
Yes, I will go. Link is obviously slightly burning because the fireball hit him. He's not bloodied yet though, so he's okay.
Has all the clothes burned off of Link?
No. Most of them though. Whatever looks cool, that's what is happening.
Oh, okay.
He looks at everything that's happened so far, and he's going to move past Scary towards you, Taylor.
Okay,
But
then
as-
you're going to take an opportunity attack.
Okay, well, she can attack me then. On the way, before I cross her, though, I just look at Scary and I say you're going to have to kill me. I'm not going to hurt you. And I do lay on hands on Scary
Wow.
to heal however much she has left.
Cool. So how much do you have left?
I have 40 lay on hands.
Oh, wow. Okay,
So I
so
don't
yeah,
know what-
you're back up to full health. Scary.
And then how much I have left, because I'll use that on Taylor later.
You are minus 33, I think.
I look at Taylor, I go, don't worry, I got a little something extra for you too.
Link, what are you doing? Link, what are you doing?
So she can attack me, but I say you're gonna have to kill me, but I'm not gonna.
So you heal her
hurt you.
first, and
on
then
you,
you walk
Beth.
past her.
Matt,
then-
watch the Passion of the Christ.
Does Mrs. Swallowzoke Garcia have any like neat knickknacks, trinkets, like
Oh,
near
yeah.
like this pottery shelf or anything like that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, what does she have?
I think she's got icons of every single religion.
Okay.
I think she's got
Even the new ones.
Yeah, even the new ones. She's got like something she got off Etsy, which is like a donkey and an elephant like holding hands, like arms around each other's shoulders. Like we can't coexist. She's
wow.
probably also got a lot of cat stuff.
She's
She
got a
probably loves
sign that
cats.
says coexist and a hand's coming out, and then another sign that says we can't coexist, and those two things are shaking hands.
That's so fucking good. That's so fucking good.
Like, why can't those two sides come together?
She got that. That one is as big as a sword and it's on the wall.
Fuck, that's so good, dude.
The family crest.
I think like if there's
We need to make that merch.
That's so insane.
I think if there's like religious iconography, Scary grabs like a statue that's for like Scientology 2, and maybe it's like a volcano, but it's like more people this time.
Yeah.
And
It's Tom Cruise jumping the volcano in a motorcycle.
Oh, thanks, Link. By the way, we can't coexist. And she hits him with. I'm just gonna do a melee attack.
Yep.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh fuck. A natural 2024.
Good.
All right. Well, you only did it was
That's
an
a
unarmed.
crit though, right?
It is a crit, so it's going to be double the normal damage, but your normal damage with this is going to be like a 3.
3 and 6.
Okay, so you take 9 damage, Link, as the hot tip of the volcano, specifically the little Xenu coming out of it, that
Aw.
like really
it's so-
drags
it's
a
so
scratch across.
chibi.
It's so chibi. It scratches a scratch against your cheek.
It's actually Z2.
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
it's,
yeah.
It's like X2, the
It's like
roller
X2.
coaster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mutants United.
I go, oh, Scott. Nope. I told myself I'm not going to go down to your level, Scary. That really, I'm like tearing up. It's like, these aren't from sad. These are from you hit my nose.
And also the tears get into the cut and they make them sting.
It extra hurts.
All right, it is Normal's turn again.
Normal, moved by this beautiful display from his one-time best friend
The
Link.
coexist mark has embedded on my cheek. And when you release it, you see it.
No, it's a volcano, man.
It just
It's a
says
cyclone.
code.
I am going to do 2 things. One, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Link.
Okay.
Is.
So this is a bonus action, which is what's nice about Healing
How
Word.
long does it take to cast? It's like just one bonus action.
Yeah, it casts instantly, just like me
Perfect.
when I'm prematurely ejaculating. And
Perfect.
Well, are you okay? Anything you want to talk about the group? We can talk after.
All right, so Link heals for 15.
Ooh.
I'm going to cast Death Ward on Link. You touch a creature and grant it a measure of protection from death. The first time the target would drop to 0 hit points, this target instead drops to 1 hit point and the spell ends.
Ooh.
So I grab Link, I'm like, I get you, dude. I got your back.
I did not.
Now it is Mrs. Garcia Swallows' turn. She's going to see that the fire is raging out of control. I guess she's going to try to kick open the back door of the house. She succeeds. There are a bunch of, ATF agents and FBI guys there, a bunch of people with guns.
Just using her grill and shit.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, they're just chilling. They're going down the slide. And she's going to try to persuade them to
Just that
let-
scene from Taken when they're just grilling and talking about how much he loves his daughter.
Yeah. All right, she's going to try to persuade them.
I would
to let
hate
her
if she
out.
were taken.
Ooh, she literally rolled a 14 to persuade them, and they rolled a 15 to not be persuaded. So they're going to be like, get back inside, get on the ground, get back inside, get on the ground. And she's like, I don't, there's a fire going on. You can see it. Just like, get back inside, get on the ground. And she goes, I'm having a real hard time giving you guys the benefit of the doubt. Now it is.
But I will.
But I will. I'm doing it.
I will.
So she gets on her belly and then moves backwards. She gets inside and gets on the ground. It is Link's turn.
I look at Taylor and I act like I'm going to do lay on hands. I said I wouldn't kill you or hurt you, but doesn't mean I can't grab you. I'm going to try to grapple Scary.
Okay. Feels like an opposed.
It's because I have grappling pin, so I can use your action to try to pin a creature by making another grapple check. If you succeed, you and the creature are both restrained until the grapple ends.
Okay, so you are going to make an athletics check, and you are going to oppose Scary with acrobatics.
I got a 13.
I got a 10.
Okay, so you're grappled, sounds like.
And I'm like, I wasn't moving. I was going to stay here until I kill you.
Oh, well, now I'm on top of you, so it'll be easier, I guess. I just sit on top of her.
Great. So both you and Scary are now restrained. Taylor, it is your turn.
Now, does her being restrained,
It means she cannot
Can't-
move. Her speeds become 0,
does
and it
that
cannot.
cancel out the effect of the blur?
No.
No.
She's not blurry because she's moving fast. She's blurry because it's like, ugh.
But it probably cancels out because
You know what I'm
when
talking
you're
about? You look at her and you're like, ugh.
it probably does cancel out because I think if you're grappled, isn't like disadvantage on evasion?
I'm morally blurry.
A restrained creature's speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. This creature has a disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So the advantage and the disadvantage cancel each other out, and you can just attack her normally.
So Taylor's gonna stumble like, Dad, if I know anything about you, you'll have something in here. And I'm gonna rummage through the pockets of
Okay.
Nick.
Just give me a luck roll. Just roll d20.
10.
All right. So with the 10, you find one item.
Okay.
Roll again. If it's above 10, it's damage. If it's below 11, it's going to be defensive.
13.
So with 13, it is a weapon, which means I'm going to very quickly go to our Patreon submission one. I'm going to pick a random, well, maybe not a random one that hopefully is not.
Oh, holy shit. Can I get the Sword of Animus from Bert N?
Well, it's got to be that, yeah.
It was a birthday present for Nick to do.
Yeah, Nick was going to give it to you.
At Hell Mall.
Oh, no.
So Freddie has grabbed an item called the Sword of Animus, made by Bert N. Thank you, Bert. And this is the description for the sword. The sword takes the appearance of a wooden bokan/katana. A strange animated energy surges through the sword. The wielder may use their modern knowledge of anime to unleash this sword's killing potential. The sword transforms into an anime main protagonist weapon or final attack. It deals 4d12 damage, is like way too much. So we'll say 2d12. That's fine.
2d12.
The restrictions are the wielder must accurately describe the main protagonist's attack or weapon. The wielder must accurately repeat the main protagonist's catchphrase or attack name. And the wielder must accurately portray the main protagonist's movements and demeanor. Failure to follow these restrictions causes the sword to explode, dealing 1d12 of damage to the wielder.
Ooh.
So every
Does
time
it
you do
have
this,
like a little bow wrapped around it because he was getting this for
yes.
Taylor.
It's a little bow, and it has one of those gift tags on it.
Taylor just starts crying.
Great.
Oh no!
Taylor holds it. He holds it like a fucking in both of his hands. Dad, why you getting a sword? Because he's not heavy.
So what I'm going to say as well is that every time you use it, the weapon has to turn into a different anime protagonist's weapon.
Oh, that's fun.
That's fair.
So each time you're going to have to still do those things correctly.
Yeah. Got it.
All right. So you've got that weapon now. Scary.
I think Scary sees Taylor crying and is like, "Oh, it's so hard to not have a dad, isn't it?
She's
nobody's ever survived. Oh, how are you gonna get by?"
Taylor can't hear
Making
you.
this really hard to protect you, Scary.
Oh, is that what you're doing? You're protecting me?
I guess. No,
Why?
I'm protecting
Why?
myself.
Why do you care?
I do and don't. I don't, okay?
Why do you care?
Just do whatever it is you're going to do.
I cast Charm Person on Mrs. Swallowzo Garcia.
Okay.
No.
Oh, she's so easy to charm. She trusts everybody.
All I literally had to do was like, "Hey, get this guy off me."
All right. That's what you're going to say?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's going to make a wisdom saving throw. Okay. She fails. She got a 9. So she turns around, she sees you. You say, "Get this guy off of me."
Mm-hmm.
She is charmed by you until the spell ends or until your companions do anything harmful to her. But you don't have any companions now, so it's fine. She regards you as a friendly acquaintance, and when the spell ends, she knows she was charmed. So yeah, she turns and she sees the kid who broke her door, spread piss all over her house, and refused to let this girl go, sitting on top of the girl who was seemingly pretty normal. And she goes, "Again with this? You got to get off that girl. Get off that girl." And her next turn, she's going to do something about that.
Okay.
Now it is either the end of the initiative order, or Scary, you could take another turn, or Hermie's going to do something upstairs.
I grab Link's foot and I cast Frostbite. Let's see you make varsity now.
All right, so
You
frostbite.
cause numbing frost to form on one creature that you can see within range. The target, I thought it was just one of their limbs. The target, I guess that wouldn't make much sense. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 1d6 cold damage and has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay.
I'm 12th level, so it's 3d6. Actually.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, my Constitution save was a natural 1.
All right, so you grab Lincoln Lee Wilson's foot, and ice cold vapor sort of begins to swirl around your hand as you angrily grab onto this dude's foot, and his
Sure
entire
could use
foot,
some espresso beans right now.
his entire foot freezes up. Poorly trying to stay on one foot, he doesn't know what to do. He puts his foot down, it like slips because it's so wet, and he falls into the fire.
Oh, God. 16?
Woof. So now neither of you are restrained. Now are you at the top of the initiative again? Normal.
So Link is not grappling you anymore, right?
Correct. So
Okay.
you're asking about Mom?
Yeah.
Mom was not commanded to do a thing like with command. She just now regards Scary as a friendly acquaintance and wants to protect her.
Oh, shit. Okay. In that case, Normal just glares at Scary. He's like, "You leave my mom out of this." I'm going to cast Calm Emotions. You attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group of people. Each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose must make a charisma saving throw. A creature can choose to fail its saving throw if it wishes. You can suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened.
Okay. What is the save number?
It's a 14, and it would be Normal's mom that makes the save, not
Yes.
Scary.
Correct.
So I'm using this to basically turn off Scary's charm.
Oh, so you're not casting it at Scary?
No, I'm casting it at my mom.
And Mommy?
Oh, because that would kill Scary.
Okay.
No strong emotion.
Okay. She only rolled a 12, so she does not save. So you do calm her emotions down. What do you say to calm
Say,
your...
Mom, try to see it both ways. She lit the house on fire. Yeah, just remember, we can coexist with non-coexistence. The paradox of intolerance isn't real.
Her eyes narrow, and she takes her assault rifle from off her back, and she goes, "You both make good points."
It's an assault rifle, but it's only loaded with letters to your congressman.
So she's going to say, "Everybody, stop. Both of you stop." She's pointing the gun at Scary and then kind of just vaguely in the general direction of everybody. And she's like, we got to get out of here. The fucking place is on fire. Let's go. Can any of you talk to the FBI guys outside, the cops or whatever? They won't let us out. We got to go, and they're going to shoot us if we try to leave.
Mom,
Oh, no.
I got a thing I want to do. Turn on all the water faucets you can find.
Okay. And she's going to run off and do that in the kitchen, dodging the fire. She's going to
go
roll
back.
to
It is
avoid the fire.
wasteful.
Oh, no, this house went green. We only wash with sand like birds do.
Okay. So she's going to, every room she's going to enter, she's going to have to roll to save against the fire. She rolled a 3 as she entered the kitchen, so she's going to take a D8 of damage from the fire. She takes
You
4
just
damage.
set your mom into a flaming kitchen. You're like,
Turn
Mom,
on
go
some-
get out the
that
fire.
you told her to do, go to, yeah.
And turn on some faucets.
Yeah, so
like-
she turned on a...
I have a spell. I'm going to do
I bet you there's a hose outside, bro.
Where the cops are trying to shoot her?
I bet you that's where you think women belong, huh? Norm, in the kitchen, Norm.
That is Mama's turn. She is on fire and just turned on the faucet.
Come on, fight back.
Am I frozen?
No, just your foot is frozen.
Okay. Scary, I already said I'm not going to fight you.
Why not?
Just go. If you're going to go, but you're not going, you're staying here, so clearly you want to go.
No, you gotta fight back. I'm bad.
Why are you bad?
I just took your prized possession, your little foot. The thing that's gonna take you all the way.
That's
the thing
fine.
that you've got a future.
I don't have, what do you mean? I don't have a future? We're trying to save this future. And the only future I knew was with you three. You're my only friends. You're my friends, so I'm not going to fight you.
Well then I'm just gonna have to kill you.
Okay, I don't want to die, Scary, but I'm not going to hurt you. I wish you would just know that there's 3 people that care for you. Like,
Why? No, why?
You don't need a why, Scary. There's no why. You love someone because you love someone. We love you.
No, that's not how it works. If you love somebody, then you can't like. I can't do this. I gotta get out of here.
fine, I'm just going to use my action. I'm not going to grapple and go, okay, look, Scary, you know what? I don't even care. I just needed a friend, and I don't know what you're going through, but my dad always said you can't love somebody unless you love yourself, right? Well, last time I asked him if he loved himself, he doesn't. So I don't know. So like maybe he doesn't love me either. And you seem to know what that's like. And you're my friend. You're dealing with these things. And I'm just here. I don't know. I don't love myself either. I don't know. But like, I know that more people will die if we can't do this together. And you're the only person like in this group. I mean, you guys are, look, you can go. I'm not going to stop you. You go if you want to go. I'm done. And I just sit down.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I don't want to care anymore.
So that was Link's turn. It
I
is.
stand back up.
What are you nuts?
Wait.
And I say, if you're going to go, fine. And I just go out for a hug. I hug Scary. Whatever. I don't know what you're going to
You go for a hug. I guess it's up to Scary if she wants to take the hug or not.
Just like real life, dude.
She takes the hug.
What does everybody see on Scary's face as she gets hugged? Does she like return the hug, or does she just sit there with her arms by her sides and gets hugged?
I slowly pull out a katana.
You see the face of someone grappled again.
She lets herself be hugged, and then she
Oh no.
and then she casts Eldritch Blast on Link.
Man, this girl fucked up.
Okay.
A beam of crackling energy streaks towards a creature within range. Make the ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 force damage. The spell creates more than one beam when you reach higher levels. So 3 beams, just like Will when he comes.
That's right. 3 beams.
Okay, I will say it's a ranged spell attack, and he's right next to you, so you have to roll with disadvantage.
Okay, that's an 8.
Plus 6, which is 14. What's your AC?
I'm 13.
Okay, so it still hits you, so you're going to take 3d10 damage.
Each
Freddie,
beam is
okay, what noise are you
1d10.
making?
Yeah.
I take 21,
What's it going to take for this kid?
I didn't hear no bell.
which means I am in death save.
All right,
No,
so,
because you've my spell.
right, so
What's
you're down
that?
to 1 HP.
You're down on 1 HP.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hang on and I say,
Are you still hugging her?
yeah, I'm still hugging her. I'm still hugging her.
Yeah, boy, 3 beams come through your body, dude.
And I go, Scary,
Yeah, they punch holes through your body, and you're still standing. They just seal
Scary,
up.
I don't know if I'm hugging you because I still care or just because my body hurts so bad that I can't move anymore. Just we can help you. We can talk to Willie. I
You
don't.
can't help me. You can't.
Okay, you can help me. I just pass out. I'm still holding on, but I pass out at 1.
Link? Link? Oh, yeah, you guys are gonna be next if you don't let me out of here.
All right, Taylor, it is your turn next.
Normal, where's Normal? What is he doing? I just sent my mom to go get lit on fire.
He sent your mom into the flames.
I'm watching my mom get lit on fire, and then I look and I see Link and Scary, and I look at Taylor. I see Taylor next to the bisected legs of his dad, and I see what's going on. I see Scary about to crack, and I look at Taylor and I gesture to hug. I'm like, you gotta get in there. I point at Scary. I'm like, go like that. You gotta join the hug.
Okay.
I will when it's my turn, but you guys join the hug.
Taylor is going to, God, that's a tough one. I don't know
know.
if Taylor would.
Emotionally fraught fight.
Taylor, just a big blubbering mess, just snot running down his nose.
I did that. I killed your dad.
Oh, okay. Here's what Taylor's going to do. His action is going to be to cut off his samurai top knot with the sword.
Wow, no more honor.
No more
I didn't know
honor.
you had a top knot.
It was under the pork pie hat the whole time.
No, Matt. It's like very, very, very small.
It's very small.
It's not like a cool top knot. It's just like
In
a
fact, right as this battle was starting, you tied it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, time to become a samurai. And then 1 minute later, you're like,
I hereby rescind I'm going to hold my turn. I guess I'm not holding my turn. I'm doing a thing, sort of, right? But let me
That's
do
fine.
it.
We'll see. That's just flavor.
I was
That's
just
fine.
going to ask what anime sword you were cutting your top knot with.
Oh, no, this is Ashitaka cutting off his top knot.
That's the little Tonto or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
And by the way, for those of you who've seen Prism Mononoke, could go either way. You drove me to this, Scary.
It is Scary's turn now.
A man.
wait, wasn't her turn striking me with Eldritch Blast?
That was her special turn that she gets to swing in on a baddie. This is Scary's vanilla turn. This is Scary's missionary turn.
Aw.
Unlike how Will does it.
Someday I'll last long enough to get into missionary.
I'm going to go try to get the thing that Hermie left. I guess I'll just roll perception.
Sure.
15.
All right. So with the 15, you can see that it is just an ID badge of some sort.
I pick it up.
If you do that, you're going to have to walk past 2 people and take 2 opportunity attacks.
Totally fine.
Okay. Normal and Taylor, you may make basic
Opportunity
melee
attacks,
attack
yeah.
against her while she is walking past
Can I
you.
make a hug of opportunity?
Sure, why not?
Is Link still hugging her or is Link fallen over?
Yeah, I've held on.
He fell over. He passed out.
No, I-
oh, okay. You're like around her
My
feet,
arms
like
are locked like a
backpack.
like a preppy sweater.
Yeah. Okay,
Great.
so I'm dragging Link.
Yeah.
Normal runs in and hugs Scary and hangs on to Link and says, Scary, you are enough just as you are. I got 20.
Okay, great. So Taylor, it is your turn for an opportunity attack.
Scary, this is I'm going to try and trip Scary.
It's just going to be a normal opportunity
Yeah,
attack.
that's
but
fine.
All right.
A real anime star would just cut her in 2, even though his 2 friends were on it, and just cut all 3 of us in half.
Oh, here's what.
I think Scary says a real anime star.
Sorry.
I was like, I wish I knew more animes. But like, what anime does somebody just like hug instead of fight?
The end of Mononoke, he does that.
Oh, okay.
Remember, he takes the stab and he's like, the world's ending around us.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
So cool.
Oh, also the end of Lone Wolf and Cub.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. But in this anime, Taylor, he's going to see Scary. He's going to see the body of his dad and the gift that his dad got him. And through teary eyes, he's going to say, okay. And then just punch Scary in the stomach.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
By the way, with this katana, okay, of course, being One Punch Man's fucking catchphrase.
Great. That's fun. So it turns the katana and momentarily just into a fist.
Big fist. 4 + 4, 8.
You end up hitting Link on the back of the head with your big old fist.
Blurry because of tears.
Does it take 1D?
No, you don't take any damage. I'm just joking around.
Now you're in death saves.
Yeah. So you rolled the thing. You saw the ID. You still have an action, and you did your move.
So I cast Deafness. You can blind or deafen a foe. Choose one creature that you can see within range to make a Constitution saving throw. If you cast it 3rd level or higher, you can target 1 additional creature for each slot level above
wow.
2nd.
So you can target everybody, basically.
I'm going to target everybody and
Okay.
cast Deafness.
All right. So all of you make Constitution saving throws, please. You're trying to beat a 13.
4 + 3, 7.
5 + 0, 5.
Ooh, a 4.
All right. All of you are stricken deaf immediately.
What?
Yep. So for a minute, for 60 rounds, you are.
Anthony, what are we supposed to do?
Okay.
This will never get old. And then I put on the sleeping cap.
All right. So we go into your mind. You fall instantly asleep, and Willie is there with you. He's like, "What's going on?"
Hey, yeah, sorry. I just wanted to ask you, if we don't do this, like, if we don't, like, defeat the doodler or whatever, like, I don't know, some people just live normal lives here and stuff like that, and they're chill and everything. Like, do you think that we could just, like, what if I don't do it?
I'm gonna have him roll perception because he's not generally one who cares about other people's feelings. But I'm gonna roll perception to see if you can tell that something's like different with you. All right, so I got a 15. So he goes, "Are you okay? What's going? What way?
Am I enough?
Oh boy, enough. I mean, once you break the other anchors, you will be. Right now, you're not. You're sort of incomplete. You know, we're all works in progress, right? And your work is to finish breaking these anchors. Once you do that, then you'll be enough. You'll be whole.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking that.
Yeah, good. So yeah, get back to it.
Well, I was just, I know, like, we're in our, like, you know, like, my mind and stuff like that, but I was just, like, wondering if I could, like, have a hug.
From who?
Yeah, I was just from you, like I.
Oh shit, that's funny. Okay, so yeah, we're friends again now. That's good. I flew a little off the handle there earlier, but like we're tight again. That's great. Yeah, you can wake up now, and you wake up.
So during this time, can Taylor have made a move?
Yeah, sure.
Taylor is going to see that Scary's decided to put on the cap. Rookie mistake. And Taylor's going to get
a rookie mistake to intentionally fall asleep during a fight.
It is. Taylor's going to get around, excuse me, Link. And then Taylor's going to get behind. Well, Link is low, so Taylor's going to get up high and get Scary, who cannot defend against this.
She is
asleep and standing.
Right. So I'm going to say that again with the blur, they'll cancel each other out. So you get a normal attack, no advantage or disadvantage.
I want to just get her into a rear naked choke and using the crook of my elbow block the blood flow to her using to a carotid artery and sleeper hold Scary.
That's an attack roll.
That's about as close of an attack roll.
Since I still have one, so I'm going to, in my delirium, I sense that as a reaction, I'm going to do protection on Scary. I'm going to go, don't. And I'm going to cast protection, which means impose a disadvantage on attack roll.
Why would you do that?
Why would I stop you from killing Scary?
That doesn't kill her, knocks her out. You just got to regulate the blood flow to the brain. As long as I don't do it for 4 to 6 minutes.
You can do what you want. Link's been very clear on what he's doing this time. It's consistent.
Rear naked choke.
I feel like you hear Taylor just say rear naked choke and go for it.
Don't.
And then you cast that protection spell.
We don't know what's happening on there. She could be having a breakthrough.
Go ahead and roll.
Not if I have anything to do with it.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack.
But that ain't gonna fucking work. That's a natural 1 + 4 = 5.
Ooh, woof. So what's a funny thing to happen for a natural 1?
He just winds up hugging her.
Yeah, you're also hugging her now. That's great. So everyone is now hugging her.
You're hugging her too. You tripped.
Oh no, you know what it is? It's I get her into like a hug, but like clearly like I just don't know what a proper rear naked choke is. I've only seen it in like poorly drawn or like whatever. So
Self-defense manuals.
In like self-defense manuals. Yeah, the military self-defense manuals, which only have like 2 pictures and it's just like 2 guys. So what it looks like, what I think I am is I think I'm doing it and it's working, but it is just a rear naked hug.
So it's an awkward behind the back hug.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. But I think it's working. I'm like, all right, just gotta hold this and then she'll be out like a light.
Great. Scary, you wake up to find all 3 people hugging you. One of them seems to be passed out. One of them seems to be grunting with some amount of effort. And one of them
smells really bad.
One of them smells horrible.
Scary's like, I can't breathe.
It's working. Wait, did we go all the way back up to normal? I feel like we just...
Did you do Hermie? And also Mrs. Oak got lit on fire on her last turn.
Right. Yeah, okay. So somehow it became Taylor's turn again. How did that happen?
You said it was Taylor's turn.
All right, that's my bad. Just for this...
Taylor held it.
He just came in.
Yeah, that's what you held your action. That's what it was. Okay,
That's what
thank you. I remember now. Okay, so now it is Normal's turn.
Okay, seeing what's going on, I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word.
Mass healing word. I haven't been in one of those in a while.
The word is the Lord.
So that is 1d4 plus 8. So everyone is going to get 10 HP back.
Bellissimo.
And I say, it's okay. It's going to be okay.
I'm going to use my legendary resistance to avoid them.
Oh, that's so sad. No.
Wow.
Oh, God.
That's
no.
great. Yeah, nothing heals Scary. She
Okay,
just
but I
looks at
take
you
the
with...
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody else can
I'll
take the
take
10. That's fun.
And my mom as well.
Yes, your mom as well.
I also, as a bonus action, I say, Mom, forget the water. I don't have enough spells.
She goes, okay, I love you, honey.
I love you too.
So it is your mom's turn. She's going to spend her turn stopping, dropping, and rolling. She rolls around and she manages to extinguish the flames, but it takes her whole turn. Stopping is an action, dropping is a movement, and rolling is a bonus action.
So I got 10. Scary. Did you just talk to Willie?
I mean, what do you care?
I mean, I just asked. I mean, look around. I mean, I care about
Yes,
everything
I
going on
talked to
right
him.
now.
I talked to him.
Okay, well, like, what do you want to do?
I don't know. I just want to stay here.
That's okay. You can stay here.
Yeah, that's cool.
The house is on fire.
Well, I mean, we should probably put the fire out, but like, you can stay. Like, dude, that guy sucks. He's mean. Like, you read the book. He's a piece of shit. Like,
Who cares? He's a piece of shit, but I'm nothing.
No, you're not. We love you, okay? I don't know how to convince you of that, and I don't know what to say that's going to help, that's going to make it better, but you're a teenage girl, goddammit, you matter.
I mean, maybe you're nothing, but I'm nothing, but you're my friend, and I want to be your friend, so that's something. Like, that can just be something. And we can stop this house from burning down and, have some more Shasta.
Yeah.
And then in this moment, Taylor, hearing the word, you're just a teenage girl, something clicks in his head. He's like, wait. And then Taylor pulls out his phone, speed dials his mom. Hey, Siri, call my mom.
All right.
Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Mom, are you still seeing that Willie guy?
Yes.
Well, he sucks. He's been talking to teenage girls in his spare time. Isn't that right, Scary? You're a teenage girl, right?
Not like that.
Yes, but you are a teenage
Honey,
girl.
Yes.
honey, I understand it's always a hard thing when your mom starts dating again.
No, I have no problem with the other side of it. I have a problem with that
He
dude.
cut your ex-husband in half.
And he killed 2 people. He's directly responsible for 2 people. Look at this. FaceTime, Mom. Can
All
you
right, FaceTime.
What a way
Oh
to
my
find
God, you're on fire! There's a fire! Get out!
Look, no, but look there. Who see that?
What am I looking at? What?
I pointed at the legs
body.
of Nick.
Oh, she goes,
Something got cut in half by the fire!
That's Nick. That's my dad.
What? No!
Willie's responsible for it.
roll persuasion with advantage.
7 + 1, 8.
with advantage.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
6 and a
woof.
7.
So she goes,
I mean,
And I
But
turned
it's
the phone around.
true. It's true. Hey, Mrs. Close, it's true.
look, guys, the mayor and all the jewelry stuff that's happening has messed with our minds a lot, so I'm sure Willie wouldn't do something like that.
Like talk to teen girls in his spare time?
It sounds like the teen girl just said it was a different thing, so like...
Hold on, teen girl.
Maybe he told me he's mentoring somebody.
Doesn't sound like mentoring to me. He's doing it asleep.
Honey, get out of the flaming... I love you so much, we'll talk about this more. Get out of that flaming building. I'm coming over.
I look at Scary, I say, that's what this guy does. He manipulates people. Like he manipulated Taylor's mom. That's what's going on. They build a maze in your mind and just what, because he knows, he's a smart guy. He knows that you don't love yourself and he's stringing you along.
I know, he doesn't care. That's
Yeah.
why I like him. He doesn't care. Why is it so hard to care? And it's just, I just don't want to care anymore.
Look, you don't have to care about me. If you don't want, we can just hang out. Let's just do this thing.
Yeah, let's just hang out.
Just hang out in this burning
You don't have to
building.
Just hang out.
Yeah. I mean, we'll put the
Like-
fire out, but
I don't know, just like the music you like. It's like always about how adults suck and stuff. So just like, yeah, everything sucks. So I mean, but that guy sucks too. So like, he doesn't care. But like, if you don't want us to care, we don't have to care either. We can just hang and just do this thing and get this over
we
with.
can not care together.
Yeah, and everybody sucks.
And if you want to tap out, if you don't want to be part of all this crate, look, this is all my family's fault, okay? I got to carry that this whole fucked up thing happened because of my family. So as far as I'm concerned, if you want out, you can be out, and that's okay. You don't have to care. I don't expect that of you, you know? That is 100% you're right. You can do whatever you want, and you not caring about this doesn't make you a bad person, you know? You can just do whatever you want, and that's okay. You don't have to do this.
Oh.
For a guy who said he doesn't care, there is a body count. There's 2 dead bodies here. This guy. I mean,
That reminds me. So I'm going to cast Speak with Dead.
okay,
And I'm going to cast Speak with the Dead on the legs in the living room.
okay,
See if there is someone who's dead.
that's great.
Yeah. So I'm like, hey, is there, hello?
And you don't hear anything.
Dude, your dad's not dead. He's a demon, man. He got cut in half, but like that dude's loses limbs like nobody's business. He's probably fine. Like if I can't, I'd be able to talk to him right now.
Taylor has an anime flashback of the last 3 episodes when he was just ahead. And he goes,
That's what and I put my hand on Taylor and I'm like, that's what I love about you, man. You and your dad, you're survivors, right? You make it work. We all make it work. We're all just confused, mixed up children in a burning house.
We're
trying
just
to make
normal
the-
men.
we're just normal
We're just
men.
normal, innocent teens, goddammit. We're trying our best. And like, I don't know if it's going to be good enough. And I don't know what the right thing to do is. But I'm telling you right now that whatever you want to do, it's okay. And I still love you, Scary.
Don't trust anybody who tells you what to do.
I mean, I won't go that far, depending on if you trust the
And this
person.
guy was
but,
telling-
you know, but you get the idea.
I don't have to care.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
So I don't have to care about like you guys or anything and if I don't care then I'm not going to lose you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're right here. It's like, you know, look, if there's anything we learned from all of this, it's that like love's like not even probably real or whatever. So just like,
Yeah.
yeah, just I don't know, but we're like a band or whatever. Like let's just fix what our stupid parents did, and then we can just move on from that. Just it's gonna be easier with the 4 of us, and it's better to hang out with you guys and not do anything. So yeah, we just come
Okay.
back and then just ignore that dude.
Okay.
Gosh, she's really resistant to this sleeper hold.
I guess I don't care then. Let's do it.
All right. I was gonna say we could go to the next one, but you want to fix your
Oh oh shit, the red vines. I run and I grab and I bite a red vine. I get my smells
your
back.
long rest, yeah.
And I cast control water to send a geyser of water rushing through my house to put the fire out.
Perfect.
Link's like, I'd rather not eat a red vine. That's okay.
Yeah, no thanks.
I would rather die.
No thank you for the red vines.
So yeah, you put out the fire pretty quickly. Now your house is more.
Even the water from the piss toilet, dude?
Yeah.
Especially the water from the piss toilet.
Shit, bro.
No, I clean out the toilet with the water. Like that's the first thing it does. It goes shh, and then it comes back out.
That's
And then I do
fucked,
like a
dude.
cool like
for the
water
first
Like an
time,
air- yeah,
like for
waterbender?
the first time, it fucking your toilet flushes.
it's
Yeah, it's the first ever flush. Your
It's
toilet.
normal toilet is so clogged, and then it's like you remember in Mad Max when they finally blast through the sand and like
Oh,
the little
God.
flaps open and that oxygen comes in.
Yep.
Link's just
Exactly.
trying. So is all the fire gone?
Yes, the
Yes.
fire is
Oh,
put
okay.
The
out.
fire is gone.
I just go, hey, and when it's all scary, let's just like get this done, and then you like playing soccer. We can just like not care about playing soccer. We can just like play soccer and just not care about stuff together. That'd be cool.
Oh no, low key, I really miss playing soccer, bro.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not really miss it, but like kind of miss it, right?
No,
Not a big
I'm
deal.
like I think about it all the time.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, let's do that then.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of the stupid things so we can play soccer.
The water's out.
Water damage, though.
There's a lot of water. Yeah, the resale of this house is fucking tanked. You see your mom going outside and negotiating with the law enforcement agents.
You hear gunfire.
You don't hear gunfire, they don't shoot her. In the first ever instance of a cop not firing first, they don't shoot her. You have a backyard where one could conceivably play soccer.
Scary.
What?
Do you need that hat anymore?
Yeah.
May I borrow it? Please.
I guess I don't care if you do.
Thank you. I'm going to put on the hat.
Okay, you fall asleep.
Willie, I've called forth for you. And I'm fucking stark raving naked. I got my sword. My hair's blowing in the wind, dude.
So you see from behind, and he's used to looking the other direction. He turns around, he's like, "What the fuck?
That's right.
Oh
Your
God, cover up your
worst
dick. I don't want to look at a
nightmare.
teen's dick. I'm not that kind of a bad
Your
guy."
worst
Jesus.
nightmare, motherfucker. Literally in this case. Well, guess what? I see right through your fucking plans. Get your fucking loins ready, because I'm coming for you. You may not know when. You may not know where. But I'm the itch in the back of your mind that's gonna come and kill you.
Who are you?
That's right. You'll never know. Until he goes, my work here is done. And he blinks out of existence in his world, dude.
And he's just alone in the dream. So he's going like, "What the fuck?"
So I'm gonna go check on Hermie. Guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go check on Hermie though. He gets pretty mad if you ignore him. So I run up the stairs. I'm gonna grab the badge off the ground.
Okay. As you grab the badge off the ground and as you open the door to your room, the door to your room is a little bit cracked open.
I open the door.
Okay. As you do that, you look down almost involuntarily at the badge. And the badge says, Chaparral High School, Herman Unworthy. And you look up and you see Hermie with his arms full of your original Teeny the Teen mascot costume.
God.
And he goes, "It was nothing personal, normal."
What?
And he dives backward out of your open window.
Oh.
And the
My God.
intensity of the scam opens a portal to the Goof Realm.
All our days whisked away, but is there something more to say? You know that no one knows us better than ourselves. Used to tell myself it'll be alright. Pretty lies let me sleep at night. I know that no one knows me better than myself. And I know I'll get this right. It's just a matter of time till we make it out alive. We gotta pick ourselves up and say, not today, no, not today. We live for tomorrow, make, steal, and borrow. Break where we can't change. We gotta pick ourselves up and say, not today, no, not today. I don't need your sorrow, come back tomorrow. I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way.
Dungeons and Daddies is Matt Arnold as Lincoln Lee Wilson, Anthony Burch as our DM, Will Campos as Normal Oak, Beth May as Scary Marlowe, and myself, Freddie Wong as Taylor Swift. Our theme song is On My Way by Maxton Waller. Brian Fernandez is our content producer, Ashley Nicolette is our community manager, Courtney Terry is our community coordinator, Esther Ellis is our lead editor, Travis Reeves provides additional editing, and Robin Rapp is our transcriber. You wanna know who else is cool? The people who support this podcast on Patreon, people like Kona Goodhart, Ronan O'Malley, Ian Marsh, David Cron, Kevin Cote, Fernando Gonzalez, Sam D, Nacho Lopez, Hannah Clark, Splicer Child, Brady P, Sierra, William Walter, Brandon D, Sparkle Brody 69, nice, Thomas Hefner, Miles, Eric Johnson, Andre Patterson, and Xena Warrior Princess. If you too want to support this podcast directly, you can do it on our Patreon. That's patreon.com/Dungeons and Dads. But I want to be clear, what you get is not just the good feelings of supporting an independent group of podcast creators. No. It's more than that. You also get filthy lucre. You get content. You get bonus content. You get videos. You get access to our Discord community where there's tons of fan art. We do things like live listens. There's access to our after show. There's a lot of content. So look, if you're just in it for the good karma, we're there for you. But if you're also there for a little bit of good karma and a lot of bit of good content, there's a lot of that behind our Patreon. Once again, patreon.com/Dungeons and Dads. You can go to our website, dungeonsanddads.com, and click on Patreon on the top and see like a big list of all the content you get access to. There's a lot on there. Our Twitter is Dungeons and Dads. Our website is dungeonsanddaddies.com. Our store is store.dungeonsanddaddies.com. Our subreddit is Dungeons and Daddies. And that next episode's coming at you April 25th. Oh, if you're in the US, you gotta do taxes. Tax time once again.
We gotta pick ourselves up and say, not today, no, not today. We live for tomorrow, make, steal, and borrow, break where we can't change. We gotta pick ourselves up and say, not today, no, not today. I don't need your sorrow, come back tomorrow, I'll be on my way.
Fuck. It's a level 4 spell. I already used my level 4 spell slots.
Is there anything more D&D than getting excited to do a cool thing and then reading it and being like, nope, you're not going to do that?